Hello there, folks! I'm Loud. Welcome back to Fast Facts Live. I am your host, your quiz master of ceremonies, Dan O'Keefe, and you caught me as I was doing my eye warm-ups. The person who said, "Ah, loud" over there is Tom, the man who makes this show run. How are you, Tom?
I'm confused
Why?
because my mic is really quiet and your mic is really loud.
Well, you know what that means.
No.
I don't either. Also joining us is Chardy over there. Chardy keeps score with us. Couldn't do it without Chardy. How are you, Chardy? Ah. Chardy rolled their eye. Just one. They have one eye. We have another fun game planned this week, but before we get started, I have to give a big thank you shout out to Kate Lepp, Amy Lepp, and Charlotte Lepp for sending us a care package that had a Fast Facts Live pot holder, brownies, and a friendship bracelet for each of us. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for that. If anyone else wants to send us a care package, that'd be nice. There are ways to get our addresses. The phone book. Are we in the phone book?
Hell's a phone book.
It's something that strong men rip.
Is that its only purpose?
Pretty much.
Oh.
That's your reaction?
Have you ever ripped a phone book, Dan?
I've ripped a phone book, but not a phone book, no.
Okay, it's delayed and I have headphones on, so I am.
Tom
It's a
is
speech jammer.
yeah. Tom is using his homemade speech jammer right here. It's very fun. Chardy, are we ready to do a reading of the names, or should we keep zip zap zop and hold for a second? Okay. Well, we're gonna keep zip zap zopping because I did improv. Okay, Chardy gives me the talons up. We're good to read the names. Let's go over all the teams that we have. Let's see. We've got a little bit of right wink. COVID has contracted Yadier Molina. FFL or bust. Friends of Alien. Friends of Alan. The Woodchuck Bunch. Mystery Pizza. Quiz Cats. The Quizzards of Oz. Red Hot Quizzy Peppers. Wow, that's 3 quiz puns in a row. I'm proud of all of you. Super Meat Boy, TGIW, aka Thank God It's Wednesday. This next name is really long, so much so that it wraps on the page and I can't read all of it, but I'll read what it says on the spreadsheet that I can see. It says, to golf and finally became a baseball fan and took the only. Obviously. We also have Vanilla Weiss or Vanilla Weiss. And you'll never shine if you don't glow. Thank you, everybody. Let's go over the rules. How does the game work? Well, it works like this. We have 5 rounds of 5 questions each. You have a Hail Mary question at the end. You have 30 seconds to answer each question. There is a double or nothing with each round. Use it or lose it. And send all your answers in that form to Chardy at the end of each round. And do not cheat, or Chardy will eat you. And that's the rules. And something just happened. I don't know what just happened with the iPad. Here we go. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I was having my own technical difficulties there. We can go back to me. I like seeing my face on screen because
Are you the director?
No, I'm not. But I'm a tyrant. Anyways, let's get into round 1. And round 1 is the Supreme Court, a.k.a. the law of the land. Strictly the land, not the air. The air rights belong to Monsanto. Question number 1. Who is the current Chief Justice of the United States? You have 30 seconds. Guess. Moving on to question number 2. The Supreme Court is the head of the judicial branch. What are the other 2 branches of government? Next question. Which president considered packing the court to get his New Deal legislation through? And by packing, he meant fitting them all into a suitcase. Moving on to question number 4. One former president served on the court from 1921 to 1930. Who was he? And our fifth and final Supreme Court question. Before he became Chief Justice in 1953, Earl Warren, Mr. Two First Names, served as the governor of what western state? And that brings us to the end of our Supreme Court category. Be sure to send in your answers to Charty, all in one text, 12345. Send it in. If you think you did really well, you got all 5 questions correct, double or nothing. If you get it right, hey, you'll get 10 points. If you don't, you get 0, even if you get 1 question wrong, and that's sad, isn't it? Anyways, to address a message that we received throughout the first round, I've been told that I'm wearing this friendship bracelet incorrectly and that it should not be turned over as is and as loose as it is. To that I say, you're right, but I'm really bad at tying things with one hand, so this is the best that we're going to get today. Anyways, let's move on to round number 2. Finish the tagline. You know, these products don't sell themselves. Can you hear that on the microphone? Can they?
I don't know.
Okay, if you could hear the ambulance or the police car, they're coming to find us. So we're going to be quick. Question number 1. There's some things money can't buy. Finish the tagline. 30 seconds. I realized that we didn't explain the category before we started. How this works is we give you the first half of a brand or a company's tagline, and we would like you to give us the second half.
I think you explained it pretty well.
I didn't say anything. I just said finish the tagline.
I mean, that's what they're doing. They're finishing the tagline.
Yeah, you are. Question number 2. Maybe she's born with it. Moving on to question number 3, because maybe I'm born with it. It's not TV, or to say it in a very angry voice, it's not TV! Did y'all see that Pro Step ad in the background there, right before these people were making out a lot? Wow. Ooh. Pro Step. Nicotine transdermal system. It's like a Nicorette patch, but Pro Step sounds like a Jane Fonda workout video. Anyways, speaking of Jane Fonda, melts in your mouth, 30 seconds. I hope everybody's ready for the new episodes of Roseanne and Coach on ABC tonight. Anyways, moving on to number 5. More flags! You know, I'm not really in the market for life insurance right now, but when they use the Peanuts characters to advertise for their insurance, they know how to get to me. That's the end of this category. Send in your answers to Charty, all in one beautiful little text. If you think you did really well, double or nothing it, but not if you use it on the first round, because if you do, that's cheating, and we'll find you. You don't want us to find you. We'll be back in a little bit with the answers to rounds 1 and 2, and some more fun here on Fast Facts Live, so don't go anywhere, or else we'll pro step our way to you. And we're back. Hi, everyone. Facty here, joined by Producy and Charty. Yes. Before we continue, we have to say a hearty... We received a text saying congratulations to Mallory because she got a job. She's been hired. If you watched our ad break, you will see that last week we had an advertisement saying, hire Mallory. Well, Mallory has received a job. She will be running social media for Premier League teams, and that's awesome. So we want to say a hearty congrats, Malloy. Oh, I'm sorry. Congrats, Mallory. Good job on getting a job. We're all very proud of you. So much so that we've changed your name to Malloy. We've dropped the R. It's just Malloy. So congrats. We're very proud of you. And now, let's tell you the top 5 teams. What a smooth transition that was, wasn't it?
I'm just laughing because Alex's incredibly long team name
Uh-huh.
takes up the entire ticker on the bottom of the screen.
It does.
Yeah.
The fable... Okay, now I see it, the beginning of it. The fable of the kid who shifted his ideals to golf and F. That's all I see. To golf and F. Sure. Anyways, the top 5 teams in no particular order. FFL or Bust, Super Meat Boy, A Little Bit of Right Wink, Wizard of Oz, and Friends of Alan, the Woodchuck Bunch. So, I mean, it's pretty much anyone's game. That was only the first 2 rounds. Everybody has points so far. So, you know, we're proud of you. Now let's go over the answers for rounds 1 and 2. First off, before we do that, I didn't know this slide was here. Join our Patreon. We have a Patreon. Did you know that? We did. What is Patreon? Patreon is a way for you to give money to your bank. If your bank is us, and in return, instead of being able to withdraw that money, you get prizes, exclusive content, merchandise, mainly merchandise. No, mainly exclusive content.
And exclusive prizes.
Exclusive prizes. We actually have a special on tonight's game. The regular winner, if they are a non-patron, receives a $10 Amazon gift card. You know, great, awesome, fantastic. You can purchase a copy of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on PlayStation 2 with that. But the winner who is a patron, they receive a $15 Amazon gift card. Do you know what that means? You can buy 1.5 copies of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on PlayStation 2 with that. And that is something that money, I was going to say can't buy, but money definitely can buy it.
It's almost the only way you can acquire this.
Either robbery or Amazon gift cards. Anyway, yes, we have 3 levels: Charty's friends, Charty's mistress, and Charty's lover. You see everything listed out there. You can find our Patreon, patreon.com/fastfactslive, to give us your money. I will not say the word donate in reference to this. I will just come up with more base ways to say give us your money.
Well, it's an investment.
Yes, an investment that depreciates with age, like all good investments. Did anybody buy stock in Nokia recently? Anyways, now let's go over the answers. For the Supreme Court, question number 1, who's the current Chief Justice of the United States? John Roberts, looking at you, as always. Question number 2, the Supreme Court is the head of the judicial branch. What are the other 2 branches of government? No, it's not the Pinta and the Santa Maria. It is the legislative and executive branch is. Question number 3, which president considered packing the court to get his New Deal legislation through? That was Franklin D. Roosevelt. Question number 4, one former president served on the court from 1921 to 1930. Who was he? William Howard Taft, seen here in his best Andre the Giant impersonation. That's not him actually shirtless, is it?
No, no. This was on WWE's website.
Oh.
Of Howard Taft, William Howard Taft as Andre the Giant.
Question number 5. Before he became Chief Justice in 1953, Earl Warren, or as I have to call him, Elizabeth Warren, served as the governor of what western state? He was the governor of California. That's the end of my singing for this time. Every week we put a highlight reel, more of a low light reel, on our social medias of clips from the last week's episode. And this week it was all clips of me singing from last week because I was in a real sing-songy mood. And I shared that on my personal Facebook page, to which my great aunt commented, "It's a good thing that you're smart, because you definitely won't get by on singing."
Burn.
Right?
You got destroyed.
Thank you, Aunt Eileen. That hurts. Anyways, speaking of hurts, finish the tagline. We didn't have a hurts one, though. What's the hurts tagline?
I think Enterprise is the only one that has one.
Enterprises will pick you up.
Yeah.
Hurts is,
Hurts, don't it?
if you don't rent from us, it's gonna hurts. There's some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe, just maybe, it's Maybelline. Have you ever considered that? Number 3, it's not TV. It's Maybelline. No, it's HBO. Melts in your mouth. Not in your mouth, but not in your hands. M&M's. More flags. More fun. Six Flags. And then in my head it goes Great America, because that was the one by my house. Is there a Six Flags in St. Louis?
Yeah, it's called Six Flags St. Louis. It was the second one. The first one outside of Texas. It had the world's tallest, longest, and fastest roller coaster when it was built.
Huh. That's fun.
It's very much not now.
Yeah, I figured. If anybody has been to Six Flags Great America, do you like the roller coaster, the Viper? Because I keep getting insulted because I like it. Charty rolled their eye, very against it. Anyways, that was it for those 2 rounds. I think we're good to move on to round 3. Do you think we're good to move on to round 3? What? Yes! Okay, thank you. Welcome to Dora the Explorer. Anyways, Format Wars. Tom put for the subheading hashtag Team Laserdisc. Congratulations, Tom. You're the first person to ever use that hashtag. Question number 1. The first major format war in visual home media, we're getting specific, was between VHS and what Sony-backed competitor? You have 30 seconds. Moving on to number 2. Far before VHS, in the 1890s, there was a war between Russian gauge and standard gauge. They called it the Cold War gauge. The Cold Gauge War probably would have been a better way to word that. Anyways, what form of transportation was this war about?
That was loud.
I bet that was 30 seconds. Moving on to question number 3. Audio cassettes won the magnetic tape war. We all remember that one well. Against what numerical competitor? Moving on to question number 4. What video game system had a Blu-ray drive built in, which led Blu-ray to win the format war against HDDVD? 30 seconds. I was just informed that was not pronounced HDDVD. It's actually pronounced, there are actually hidden A's in there, and it's HDDVD. I'm sorry. Question number 5. AC/DC takes their name from the War of the Currents, as opposed to the War of the Pasts or the War of the Futures. What 2 types of currents are they referring to in the name AC/DC? You have 30 seconds. And that brings us to the end, unfortunately, of our format war category. Send in all your answers to Charty if you think you did really well on this because you have a very idiosyncratic knowledge of the history of disposable media. Double or nothing it. If you don't have that knowledge, don't. If you used your double or nothing already, again, don't try it. We'll fight. And you'll probably win. Hey, Tom, your friend Young Twinkie is online.
I don't recognize that name.
The video behind me is being streamed through Tom's Xbox, which is why we are now informed that Young Twinkie is online, which means that Young Twinkie is not playing this game right now. Can we send him a message?
Technically. No, I don't have Xbox Live Gold anymore.
Dang it. Before we move on to the next category, I really wanted this one to just be called This Category Has No Theme, and then have it very obviously have a theme, but we're going to give away the reveal right now. Unfortunately, this category does have a theme. It's all Serena Williams. She's the best, comma, around. I almost sang it. I said I wasn't going to sing anymore, but you put lyrics there. How dare you? Anyways, question number 1. Serena Williams' daughter Olympia is the youngest team owner in pro sports history at 2 years old, as she became a co-owner of the City of Angels FC, an expansion team in which league? 30 seconds. Moving on to question number 2. Serena Williams' husband is the co-founder of what social media site? Next question. Serena Williams' first major tournament win came in 1999, the year that I turned 34. At what hard court tournament? Tom just told me that 1999 was the year that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was born, and also the year that his brother was born, which leads me to the conclusion that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is Thomas Patrick Hillmeyer III's brother. Question number 4. Serena Williams lives in Palm Beach Garden, Florida. No, we don't know her address. Stop asking, creeps. The home of the headquarters of what sports organization? 30 seconds. And our 5th and final question. Serena Williams is 5'9", the same height as Tommy Wiseau, the writer, director, producer. We didn't put an Oxford comma in there, and that hurts me.
You didn't.
I didn't?
I copied and pasted this from what you typed.
And lead star of what cinematic disaster piece? Just cut it. Cut me. During that entire break for that question, I was being insulted left and right. The disrespect being thrown around this room was like an Italian kitchen creating a pizza, tossing the disrespect like dough throughout the air and spinning it around. Let me tell you something, folks. Oxford commas are the way to go, and sure, sometimes I forget, but hey, I'm allegedly human. And you know what else is the way to go? Double spaces after periods. You want to know why? That's how you can tell easily that one sentence has ended and another has begun, and I will not accept any argument on this subject. We'll be back in a little bit. Send your answers into Charty. We have another round. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be just as heated when we get back. Hey there, folks. The disrespect was so strong and so palpable that it knocked me back from the chair into this very comfortable position on the couch. And let me tell you, I'm having a grand old time here. By the way, if you're just tuning in, well, we're 45 minutes into the show, but this is Fast Facts Live. You're just in time for round 5. Isn't that great? Anyways, I'm going to make my way back to the chair. As I do so, I will not be singing any song to pass the time because I made a promise, and I'm sticking to it, that I will not be singing. However, I don't have anything to fill in the however. I'm back in the chair. Welcome back. Anyways, let's go over the answers. Oh God, what just happened? There we are. Format wars. What's it? What's up with the format wars, guys? Something's happening. I don't know what that is. Anyways, the first major format war in visual home media was between VHS and what Sony-backed competitor? Well, Betamax. There's no black screen in between each one. That's weird. It's because of the disrespect. Question number 2. Far before VHS in the 1890s, there was a war between Russian gauge and standard gauge. What form of transportation was the war about? It was railways. Question number 3. Hey, it's fixed now. Audio cassettes won the magnetic tape war against what numerical competitor? 8-tracks. You know what are terrible? 8-tracks. Question number 4. What video game system had a Blu-ray drive built in, which led Blu-ray to win the format war against Had-Davad-Ad? That was the PlayStation 3. Meanwhile, the PlayStation 5 is about this tall and costs $900. That's not a joke. That's more of a fact. And question number 5. AC/DC takes their name from the War of the Currents. What 2 types of currents are they referring to? They are referring to, of course, alternating current and direct current. And currently, let's go to round 4. Serena Williams. Serena Williams' daughter Olympia is the youngest team owner in professional sports history at 2 years old, as she became co-owner of the City of Angels FC, an expansion team in what league? And let me tell you, that is my favorite run-on sentence that we've had so far. Anyways, it's broken again! The National Women's Soccer League. Question number 2. Serena Williams' husband is the co-founder of what social media site? Reddit. Yeah, that's his name. I think his name is Alexis Ohanian.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Dan. I like trivia. Question number 3. Serena Williams' first major tournament win came in the year 1999. At what hard court tournament? The US Open. Not the US Open. That's the season finale of This Is Us, where the family just fights each other. I've never seen the show. Question number 4. Serena Williams lives in Palm Beach Garden, Florida, the home of the headquarters of what sports organization? It's not the Golf Channel. It's the PGA of America. And I thought that was redundant. I thought it was like the Professional Golf of America. No. The Professional Golfers Association of America. Am I correct?
You are. And they're holding the PGA Championship this week.
What?
They're a sponsor this week. The PGA of America. Watch the PGA Championship only on Golf Channel.
Why don't our sponsors pay us?
Well, clearly we don't have an iPad that works very well.
That's true. Anyways, question number 5. If you're Apple, hey, Tim Cook, want to send us an iPad?
Patreon.
Patreon.com/Tim Cook, send us an iPad.
That's too.
Is that too long? I don't know. Question number 5. Serena Williams is 5'9", the same height as Tommy Wiseau, the writer, director, producer, and lead star of what cinematic disaster piece? The Room from 2003. Did you just hear a scoff in the background, everyone? I think I did. I wonder where that came from. You know, I've heard that this building is haunted. Anyways, let's give a scoring update. of the top 5 teams, in no particular order, we have Super Meat Boy, FFL or Bust, the Quizzards of Oz, Friends of Alan, the Woodchuck Bunch, and a little bit of Right Wink. And let me tell you, all of you are separated by about 1 point, so it's really anyone's game, except for You'll Never Shine If You Don't Glow. It is definitely not your game. Why did he look over to the left? Could it be that that team is in here now? No. Who knows? Oh, did they just say no? I don't know. Let's go into the grab bag category. You know, grab up, toss bag, toss bag. Everybody's favorite category. And we start off, as always, what's a group of Jimmy Buffett fans called? Not Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett. Question number 2. The label deaf only on a truck means what? Moving on to question number 3. What retired professional wrestler is part of a group purchasing the XFL from Vince McMahon? Fun times are being had behind the scenes here at Fast Facts Live. We have an intruder. Question number 4. This logo is for the United States Army Corps of what profession? Wolves is online.
Oh, that's my friend Matt.
All your friends are online, and you're watching us. 30 seconds. And now it's time for the 5th and final question of our grab toss category. In 1898, the year that I turned 34, white supremacists overthrew an integrated and legally elected government in Wilmington, North Carolina, being the only successful what on American soil? 30 seconds. Now, I'm going to leave this clue up on the screen for a little bit, because you may be noticing that in the phrase white supremacists, we spelled supremacists wrong. If you read it correctly, it says white supremacists. Well, do you want to know why we spelled it wrong? Because white supremacists don't deserve proper spelling. We have a bold stance here at Fast Facts Live that white supremacy is bad. So keep that in mind. That's it for the grab bag category, which means it's time for the Hail Mary question. It's worth half of your score if you get it correct. It's worth none of your score if you get it wrong. Try your best. Good luck. The reason for the clue being what it is this week is because I was playing the video game Band Hero recently. Anyways, Adam Duritz is the frontman for what 90s alternative rock band whose greatest hits album is entitled Films About Ghosts? You have 30 seconds. And that is it. That is time. Send in your Hail Mary question answers to Charty if you knew it, if you didn't know it, and with about 7 seconds left, you went, I don't know that answer. Try and fold your leg over your head. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's definitely not happening right over there right now. We'll be back in a second with the answers and the winner of Fast Facts Live this week. Don't go anywhere, because remember, if dreams are like memories, nope, sorry, anyway, something about films about ghosts. We'll be right back. Hey, it's me. It's Dan. I was lying on the couch, but now I'm not. We're still here. We're still Fast Facts Live. Let's go over the answers. Toss up.
I love how, as this is going, we're getting more Patreon pledges as things are breaking, and it's like, yeah, we need to buy a new iPad.
Thank you to everybody giving us your money on Patreon. As you can tell, we're not purposely doing this. Things just break whenever we use them. Anyways, what's a group of Jimmy Buffett fans called? They're known as parrot heads. Or because if it was Jimmy Buffet, they'd be perrot heads. And the iPad quit because that joke was bad. Question number 2. The label deaf only on a truck means what? It means diesel exhaust fluid only. Did you know that diesel is a fluid in exhaust and you have to empty it from time to time? I didn't. Tom found that out because he was following a truck
I'm also not completely sure that's how it works because I don't own a truck.
Believe in yourself.
No.
Okay.
I've never done that, and I don't plan on starting.
Question number 3. What retired professional wrestler is part of the group purchasing the XFL from Vince McMahon? That is Dwayne The Rock Johnson, or if you were to reverse his name, the Dwayne Johnson Rock. Question number 4. This logo is for the Army Corps of what profession? No, it is not the Army Corps of Castle Siegers. Was that correct? Castle Raiders. It is not the Army Corps of Castle Raiders, as some suggested. No, it is the Army Corps of Engineers. And thinking about it, I can't name another Army Corps. The Drum Corps?
Yeah.
But it's not the Army Corps of Drums.
It's the Army Corps of Percussion.
Is it?
No.
No.
I'm sure there's like the Army Corps of
Flugelhorn.
scientists, maybe. Molecular biologists. Marine biologists.
The Army Corps of Library and Information Sciences. And question number 5. In 1898, white supremacists overthrew an integrated and legally elected government in Wilmington, North Carolina, being the only successful what on American soil? Somebody call Finn Balor, because it's a coup d'etat. Not a coup de grace, a coup d'etat. Hey, speaking to all you white supremacists out there again, stop it! We hate you. Let's go to the Hail Mary question. Adam Duritz is the frontman for what 90s alternative rock band whose greatest hits album is entitled Films About Ghosts? Fun fact about Adam Duritz, he shaved all his hair and had hair plugs put in, so he never has to shave. And his hair now looks like that me that had the really big, like, hair that went like this. If you look up a picture about him, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Go to the next slide.
Oh, God. The answer is the Counting Crows. And that man right in the middle is Adam Duritz. And that is all hair plugs. He chose that. Tag yourself in this picture. Which one are you? I feel like I'm the guy in the red shirt. Because we have the same hairline.
I'm the guy in the back smirking like he's done something smooth.
And Chardy is Adam Duritz.
We were very excited about that.
Yeah, Chardy was very excited. We have an out-and-out winner, so I'll tell you what our tiebreaker question was. What year did Films About Ghosts come out? Their greatest hits album. And the line that I was trying to remember it was, if dreams are like movies, then memories are films about ghosts, which is a line from the song Mrs. Potter's Lullaby by the Counting Crows. That album came out in the year of our Lord 2003, and that's fun. Anyways, we have an out-and-out winner, and let's go over the scores. In last place, with a valiant effort, however, coming up short, we have You'll Never Shine If You Don't Glow, unfortunately. Neither glowing nor shining, with 16.5 points. In 12th place, with 17 points, we have TGIW, a.k.a. Thank God It's Wednesday, with 17 points. In 11th place, with 18 points, we have The Fable of the Kid Who Shifted His something other or something, 18 points. In a tie for 9th place, we have COVID Has Contracted Yadier Molina and Red Hot Quizzy Peppers, both with 19.5 points. Mystery Pizza came in 8th with 24 points. A little bit of right wink came in 7th place with 26 points. Tied in 5th place, we have Friends of Alan, the Woodchuck Bunch, and Vanilla Vice, both with 27 points. And then Big Jump Up, tied in 3rd place, we have Quiz Cats and Super Meat Boy, both with 37.5 points. In 2nd place, we have FFL or Bust with 40.5 points. And in 1st place, with 43.5 points, the winner of our $10 Amazon gift card. Are they a patron?
I have no idea.
We have no idea. It is the Quizzard of Oz. The Quizzards of Oz, congratulations on your win on this week's edition of Fast Facts Live. We will get in touch with you and send you that $10 Amazon gift card. We will also get in touch with our highest scoring patron and send them a $15 Amazon gift card. And if you would like to be a part of that $15 Amazon gift card promotion, I guess, give us your money. And we'll give you some in return if you win. That's really it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Anyways, I have been Dan O'Keefe. Thank you all for playing. That's Tom. Tom, we couldn't do this without you. Literally, thank you. Charty, thank you. We also could not do it without you. I will say that a member of the team of You'll Never Shine If You Don't Glow is in the room. Thank you for playing. I do apologize for my insult comic humor aimed towards you. They said it's okay. So it's okay. She likes the Viper. The Viper's good. We'll be back next week with another edition of Fast Facts Live. Same bat time, same bat channel. Don't go anywhere. Stay glued to your couches or wherever you're watching this for 7 days.
I have a message.
We have a message.
The Quizzards of Oz are a patron.
The Quizzards of Oz are patrons, so guess what? You get $25 to Amazon.com, which means that you can buy like 6 copies of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on PlayStation 2. Or many other things. You can buy socks. I don't know. It's your money now. So congrats. And again, we'll be back next week. Stay safe, stay healthy, have fun. Bye-bye.